my early 30s. I'm sorry, my early 40s. Um, Not necessarily Bronx, but we are Bronxites. We were living in the Rochelle in the loft.
Extended Bronx.
Extended Bronx. And we're Leenda and I were both working on our computers, and our cat Stalky, she was. I have a box that I used to prop my feet up while I used to work on my computer for just to rest my feet. But she was sleeping on that box, and it was in the evening time, and then we lived in a 200 square foot space, a 20-foot.
2,000. You said 200.
Oh, I'm sorry, 2,000 square foot space with 25-foot ceilings, and we had a back entrance to our space, and all of a sudden for this particular night, we heard somebody come through the back entrance, and we heard the footsteps, someone walking through down that corridor, turn the corner, and then go up to we had stairs to go up to our bedroom, because that's where the second floor was, into our bedroom, and they went up to that into our bedroom space, and I knew it was true, but that someone else was there that we could not see, because Leenda heard that person, and so did our cat, because our cat Stalky, she was sleeping. Then when that person came through, her little head popped up. And then she started growling. She started growling because there was someone else in the space that she did not know. That was very interesting to experience.
My name is Dahlia Santos.
And how old are you?
I'm 14.
Ah, welcome to class. What monster did you choose for your monster?
So, I chose a monster from Japan called Jodogumu.
The Jodogumu.
So, she's basically, like, some people say that she's, like, the top part of her is a woman, the bottom part of her is a spider. And,
Right.
And others say that she's a spider that can turn into a beautiful woman. And, like, what she does, like, sometimes, like, she'll just, like, look for men, like, to eat.
Right.
And then, like, to, like, stun her victims, like, she'll give them her baby, which is actually just 1,000 spider eggs.
Oh,
Like, to stun them, and then, like, she'll eat them.
it's like a trick or something?
Yeah.
Oh, it's very cool. So what did you find out about her?
Like, I went on YouTube and I looked up, like, Japanese creatures.
And she was the one that got you?
Yeah.
Oh, what are some of the other creatures you saw that you rejected?
Well, this other girl did the slit-mouthed woman, which was the first one that I wanted to do, but I didn't want to, like, do the same one as anyone
Somebody
else.
else, right. She's popular.
Yeah, and then there was another one, which was, like, how do I say it? Like, it was, like, this, like, skeleton that was basically, like, 15 times, like, the size of a normal person.
Oh, I think I've seen that one.
And, like, basically, like, it looked for people that were walking, like, late at night to eat them.
Really? That's creepy.
Yeah.
How are you doing?
I'm good. A little tired, but yeah.
Oh, I know, right? Those cookies don't help either. It made me tired. But thank you for coming to Comic Culture. How is it so far? How's it going?
It's been really, like, inspiring. Like, I think more outside the box now.
I'm so happy for
And,
that.
like, more thoroughly with characters and where they're going and how they develop and that type of stuff.
Very nice. Well, you know, I love your drawing style. It's really, really nice. It's intricate. It's fully realized. It's very, very interesting. What's your name?
My name is Corinne James.
Very nice to meet you again. And how old are you?
I'm 17.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you.
So, what does a 17-year-old pick as a monster these days? Let's see.
So basically, I'm really terrified of octopuses. So that's
Really?
Yeah. So that's why I picked the Kraken, and he comes from Norwegian folklore,
Right.
and basically he's like the villain of fishermen. So that's why he's kind of like a tall tale.
It's pretty tall, yeah. It's beautiful detail in the work, by the way.
Thank you.
Look at that. So let me ask you about the Kraken. You know giant octopus really exist, right?
Yeah, that's the scary part.
Really? Do you like? Are you scared of the water in general?
No, I love the water.
Huh?
Yeah, it looks fun.
What about deep water?
Deep water, yeah. It doesn't matter what like feet.
Really? So you
Yeah.
just love it?
Yeah, I just love the water.
But you love the monsters too. That's really interesting.
Yeah.
Cause I can't even go in water because there's something living in there. Nah.
Like I can draw the monsters, I can see it on TV, but I cannot like
Wow.
go near it.
But what about when you see them in? You ever see them in the fish store or anything like that? Octopuses?
Yeah, I just like keep a little distance.
Okay, okay. So, what's your name?
My name is Melissa Emerson.
And how old are you now?
I am 13 right now.
Wow. And I knew you when you were doing the kid class, right?
When I was 10, I
Yeah.
believe.
That's right, a long time ago. Well, welcome back. And what monster did you choose as your monster?
The monster I chose was a slit-mouthed woman from Japan.
Japan. Now, what's her story? What's her deal? Why does she have a slit mouth?
When you see her, she asks you if she's like good looking, you're
Right. And what if you say
visually
yes?
appealing, and if you answer yes, she'll leave it, but she later comes to eventually kill you. If you say no, she. Oh wait, no, it's backwards.
Was it? Does it? If she
It's
say yes,
backwards.
you say she calls you a liar and she kills you, and then she says no. She says how cruel she
No,
kills
it's backwards.
you.
Because if you say yes at the start while she has a mask,
Right.
you know, you move on to the next round.
Oh, then you move.
I guess. And
then
she takes
shows
off
up
the
and-
mask.
Ooh.
And she's like, yo, am I pretty now? If you answer yes, then I think.
So you have to
She
be
leaves you
careful.
in.
You have to be careful when you write her to write her just right,
Yeah.
right? Like there's a trick to it. There's like a sequence of event. I really like your style. It's like really manga, but it's really like a really finished manga kind of style. It's very interesting. And your eyes are getting better and better. Yeah.
I
So
wasn't going to draw them like that, but yeah.
yeah, I know, but it's really got the creepiness part right. But you like to draw more cute stuff, more calm stories.
Depends on like what I really feel like drawing, because I have like a wide range of drawing.
In my apartment,
Uh-huh.
I'm the only one in there most of the time.
In
And
Quad
I'm
City?
I'm sitting there and I get a person calling me and I'm like, huh? And I look up and I'm like, there's nobody in here but you. And I'm like, okay. So I go back and do whatever. And they go, Rosalind. I'm looking around. I get scared. And I'm like, okay. I said, all right, if you're here for good, you're welcome to stay. But if you're here for bad, you know what you gotta do. And then it'll go away, it'll come back later on, and all I will see is shadow.
Really?
And I'm like, okay, all right. So I just sit there, I don't move.
I think I was 25 years old. I remember I was unemployed, kind of unhappy, had my bedroom, I lived with my mom back then. And it was about maybe 3 or 4 in the morning, and it's always around 3 or 4 in the morning. And I feel like someone's next to me. It's like, so I'm like this, and I kind of turn, and I see this short old woman, right? Her hair was kind of white. And I didn't recognize her, but she was there, and she looked like she had kind of like a faja on, and she kept looking at me. So I'm like closing my eyes. I'm like, this is, I don't need this right now. So I close my eyes, I open and she's still there, and I close my eyes and open and she's there, and I try to move over, and I'm thinking, is this like, I can move, so it wasn't one of those things where you're frozen, but I didn't want to see her. So I just closed my eyes and I just kind of like waited till she left, right? But the next day, we get a call, and my grandmother, her sister had died, right? And they had been estranged for a long time. This is Virginia. And I had to go to the funeral a couple of days later, and I look at the coffin, and there's an old lady. She's in the box, and she had the white hair, she had the dark skin, and it was her. So I'm like, okay. And I was wondering why she had to come show herself to me, because I never met her before, right? But then I'm thinking she probably wants to show herself to somebody, right? And at least the people could see her. But that's my ghosty story for that time.
Wow.